Hello, we're back. Episode 4, I believe. Back on Mentee. We're doing some leveling. So the goal for today is do the awakening / succession quests. I will be cutting out parts of that if it drags on too long. It's been a while since I did it. I've never done it. I think I did it on Berserker at one point, but they've reworked stuff since I've done this, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, we're going to do Awakening Succession, then I'm going to use the stones that I got from that, and we're going to make the rest of our accessories try, and then I have to get to level 61, and then I have to make a pin belt, a pin ring, and a pin earring. Oh boy, I shouldn't have rode the horse up here. Come on, climby climb. Where are we going? We're going all the way to the top. You're gonna harass my horse? Just disappearing. Now, give me a second, because I'm pretty sure that I had... This is what needs to be changed, and no more blurriness. I don't know why I had upscale on. I mean, I have a 3080 with 12 gigs. I mean, it's not like it's the most expensive card, and it wasn't when I bought it, but it's more than enough to handle video. So, shouldn't even need that on. I hate how, Pearl Abyss, like, they split some of the settings. So some of the settings are server side and account bound, and then others are client side. So half of the settings when you start a new account, if you have certain ones set a certain way on your previous account, you know, some of them apply and some of them don't. It's just kind of a mess. And remembering them all is even more of a mess, you know. Go back and forth between PCs over and over and over and over and over, and then I set this up originally on this main PC here. Hopefully they don't mess with the horse. We're trying to get through this awakening as fast as possible. Okay. Back this way. Leave the horse alone. Leave my horse alone. I miss my high level horse on the wizard. It's still like level 60 something. I don't even think I leveled it all the way to 100, but it barely gets attacked by anything. It's higher level than all the monsters. That's the thing, once your horse gets higher level than the monsters, then they don't mess with it. Ride very quickly. Zoom, zoom. Run right by that exclamation point. We're discovering so many areas right now. You know, it's amazing to me that Black Desert feels like such a different game from like 0 to like brand new account to, I guess so far the gear score I'm at is around 500, but the first like 600 to 700 gear score, or the first like 60 to 63 levels, the quest and everything, it feels like a very different game compared to that in-game 700 plus gear score progress, you know, to where you're basically limited. I mean, you're out of things to do in terms of like account progression, you know, once you've done all of the journals and that kind of stuff to push for the free AP, DP, and that kind of stuff, which I'm keeping those in the back pocket. I'm not doing journals unless I absolutely have to. If I can hit 650 without having to do journals, and then that's what we're gonna do, because I don't want to spend any more time doing permanent account stuff on this account than I have to. I mean, it's a throwaway account. We're doing it for the rewards, and then we're done with it, basically. But it really does amaze me. Hey, look, we're Team Heidel for the first time. Really amazes me that the game feels so very different for the first new player season, early game into mid game, until you get to that like in between mid and end game or late game, and then once you hit that point to where you're starting to push into late game, then you're like, you just made this big journey, and then you just look up and it's just a mountain of crons that you have to like tackle farming, you know. And I mean, I guess if you're crazy enough and like the game and like to grind enough, you could just build up enough silver and just raw tap Garrus hats until you got them to, and sovereigns, I guess, until you got them to where you needed them. But I don't see how you could ever raw tap deck anything. I don't see that happening. Alright, we made it to the rumbling land. I also have decided that... Can I get my horse up here? I like to take my horse everywhere. Probably better not take him down there. It'll probably port him anyway.
Ancient ruins are a historic site. They must be treated delicately.
So I want to be Succession Berserker, but I need to...
Chasers who are of the ancient giant's bloodline are our friends.
Where do we gotta go now? Why does it... This is terrible game design. Anyway, I've decided that I shouldn't be grinding poly forest now that I've hit almost 57, because from fishing I've almost went from 56 to 57, so it saves me a little bit of grind time. I mean, not much, but it saves me enough, you know, that we're gonna probably be able to hit 60 within another hour of grinding, and then 60 to 61 shouldn't be maybe 45 minutes. We're almost maxed out on gear in terms of season, so I don't see... How far is this? Oh, I should have grabbed the dang horse. It's close enough I could whistle. Victory. But if I go to Trader's Graveyard, it's supposed to be pretty quick from all the way from 56 to 60, maybe within an hour, and then maybe another hour for 61. And I don't have any goals past 61, because 61 is where I need to be at to get all of the free gear, I guess you could call it, the black stars and the other things that I need to push 650 gear score pretty quick. So that I don't know, I'm moving on from season as quickly as possible. hopefully today. I need to probably just cut a bunch of this out, but I've been talking the whole time. I've had thoughts that I wanted to get across. Oh, here we go. What, why is this auto routing so bad now? I get it. He's up here on the mountain, but... Oh, I'm gonna have to lock that skill. Alright. Berserker Awakening. How much more of this Awakening stuff do we got? Oh yeah, I remember now. We got... Okay, it's gonna be a little while. I forgot. I gotta go kill like a bunch of monsters. Mains, and then for this, what do we gotta do? Right. This. Pretty sure that's the furthest one away, right? I'm gonna go down there and then work our way back up. Alright, I'm cutting out travel time after I finish my thought. But anyway, Trader's Graveyard, yes, supposed to go to 61, and I'm gonna push through season as fast as I can. The only thing holding me back right now is this Awakening quest. I'm gonna do the Awakening, and then everything else is already done. We just gotta defeat monsters, which we'll do as we level. And then, yeah, you gotta hit 60 to graduate. So, Awakening, and then I want to push the other accessories I've got. Get out of here. You get a pin ring and a pin earring, so I only have to push 2 of them to pin, and then I need a pin belt. So I want to push the belt to pin, and then I guess right now I want to push everything to try just to give me more AP. But I ran on stones. I should probably do Rift's Echo. I also caught a starfish, so that's easy 500 mil, and then the rest of the crap that I caught. We'll offload everything that I don't specifically need to push gear score so that I can funnel it all into silver. But yes, push all of these accessories to try. Once I have done this Awakening, I should have enough Tuvala stones to do that, and then I'll slowly push the belt to pen as I get more stones. And then I'll replace 1 earring and 1 ring with the pen option that we get from the actual season thing. The offhand will be, I'll use the stone on it to automatically upgrade it to pen. Same with the necklace, so everything will be, the belt is really what's holding me back. And then the ring and earring will be optional. I'll probably replace most of this stuff with Kabosha afterwards anyway, I think. Just not the earrings. Unless they are more, I can't remember. It's been too long. I don't remember what Pen Tuvala is, if it's on par with Pen Kabosha, but I have enough different things, and I've saved them that I can take the pen. Already got the Pen Kabosha necklace, and then I don't know what the belt is, but I've got several different things with the login reward as well here. So I've got 21 stones here, so I just have to get my hands on it. Not that big a deal. Same with, we've got a bunch of different things that we can take out of here to help with enhancement, which is good. A few more login things. We got bunches and bunches of prawn stones. So, you know, the mission is going to be pushing the sub-weapon to deck using the quest item hit hex, and then push it from hex all the way to deck, and then transferring it over to Black Star, so I'll have dual pin Black Stars. I'll have a Tet offhand. We'll see how much AP that gets us. and that'll kind of give me a foundation to go off of, and I'll know how much gear score I gotta get, because I have to hit 270, and I'm at 185. So realistically, I might be able to push armor after hitting the AP bracket of 270 with the 2 weapons, and then we'll see what I have to push. I don't know if I have to hit too many accessories or not, but I'm gonna try and avoid accessories at all cost. I remember this stupid quest. $40, dude? I don't want to kill 40 of these things. Build up some stamina, I forget. It's been a few days since I've been on here. There's one. Mysterious rock fragments. Can't you give me some Tavalla stones? I am glad that they changed this to just 40 instead of like a bunch of different kinds. I'm pretty sure I remember doing this early on, and it was like you had to kill several different ones. And while we wait for him to spawn, we'll spam the R button. I have to pick up my own loot because I don't have no pets. My little cuckoo bird's the only one we got, because I haven't done the pet quest. And hopefully we get lucky enough with all the free crap that I don't have to have pets and I don't have to grind too much. If I do, then that'll be the first thing that I do is go see how many pets I can procure for free. If I can get my hands on a full team of pets and get them as high a tier as possible, then I probably will be better off, and that'll just help me if I have to grind. Alright, so that guy's done. We'll get out of here. Back to the horse. We'll go get the skeletons and then we'll do the mains. I didn't want this episode to be nothing but the Awakening / Succession quest, but that might be what it is. I wanted to get some grinding in, because I wanted to have all of this done, and I wanted to hit several of the brackets before Wednesday or Thursday, whenever the maintenance is. And I'm trying to do one of these a day. But we already hit 18-minute mark and we're not. That guy's just gonna have to share his grind spot. I ain't gonna be here very long. Won't be here very long, buddy, don't worry. Mow them down. Oh wait, we can't because they don't have. They dropped aggro. That's alright. Don't we have to kill like the big boss guy? big old skeleton guy somewhere. Alright, we did that one. Now we go back to get our mount and make sure he's not gonna just get slaughtered. Hey, look, a time-filled Blackstone. How nice. Berserker is so slow, dude. Get on the dang horse. We got places to go. Things to do. Monsters to slay. I don't think Succession Quest takes this long, right? I do know that since the Tuvala gear is so easy to get now, this quest goes a lot easier than it did whenever I was originally level 56. You know, 7 years ago, or whenever it came out. I think Awakening showed up until 2018. Well, we're gonna leave the horse over here. And just run in here. Plow these things down. Let's use this big guy to build up some stamina. I don't know if this loot's even worth picking up at this level. I guess if it gives Tuvala stones, it might be, but we're not gonna be here long enough to loot that much anyway. I'm a big stompy. Headbutt. I guess I know enough of the combat now to just not have that thing up anymore. I guess I could turn it off. Can I turn it off here? Or do I have to go into the edit UI? Probably edit UI. What? I don't care. There. No more annoying skill guide. Oh, don't you knock me backwards. Take that, giant mane. Okay, we're done. Back to the horse. I cannot remember how to dash. I think I didn't have enough fury for that, right? If I remember properly. Okay. Oh no. No. Let it go. Okay, I will start cutting this stuff out. I'll be back when we're gonna jump to talking to the NPC. Back up this complicated mountain. Because for some reason, Burlibus couldn't just, you know, put normal things in.
A strong mind that withstands conquest is achieved through one's will.
Alright, cool. Now we gotta do the rest of this, right?
Ancestral legacy was our survival. The Dark Chasers will execute Elezra the Witch.
I gotta put it on first. dude. I may not even upgrade this to awakening weapon, since it doesn't really feed into the AP much. Alright. Come on. I gotta build enough. It won't let me press right mouse button.
Perhaps there will be some clues for us to unravel.
Okay, now what? Did have enough stamina. Or WP, whatever you want to call it. Okay. We'll just fill the bar up. Man, these awakening guide things are so dumb. I mean, I get it. Okay, there you go.
Ancestral
It's
legacy
done.
was our survival. The Dark Jesus will execute Elizra the Witch.
Now, where is the awakening complete memories of the past? There's that. That's fine. The succession and that skill. Okay, I don't care about any of that. Come on, let me summon it. And we just gotta do succession. Alright, horsey. Come on. Let's do this real fast and go fight this guy. And then I can choose succession. So I don't have to deal with his awakening stuff. I'm pretty... Isn't awakening berserker, like, better in, like, PvP game, or PvE? Or is it the PvP? I don't even know anymore. I know succession berserker is pretty CC heavy, right? And awakening is like more damage or something. I could be wrong. I could be remembering incorrectly. I know that PA has updated and changed a lot of things. I don't keep up with the class awakening versus succession. Wizard I do because, well, I'm a wizard main, so. We have to fight this guy. Not yet. Challenge. We do now. I was pushing backwards, okay? My turn to spin to win. Can I just literally sit here? We're gonna run out of it. There's my phone going off. Hop. Hop. Can I get 3 hops this time? You don't have to be good when you're tough. Alright, we'll be done with this and then we'll go do some Tuvalda things. I gotta hit 57 real quick though. Special growth, succession, quest line, and then we gotta... And it's been almost 8, it's been 8, going on 9 now, in A, but... But it's been 10 years global, and they still haven't fixed that to where you have to leave the Black Spirit and then go back into the Black Spirit to resummon it whenever you take a quest from them. It's just stupid. Alright, let's get this out of the way, this out of the way. And we're still at the mark of being this, so we're gonna confirm. Confirm. Are there any more blinky bills at me? I probably, if I have to grind a bunch more, I need to go do add-ons and stuff, but I don't really care. Upgrade all of our skills. I think that's it. I don't see any more blinking. I'm not gonna sit here and scan too much, but cool. It's good enough. I don't need super combos. We're 94%. Where is the... That really didn't do a whole lot of good. Where is... How far away is it? I did not press that. I pressed the map key. Thank you. Oh, that's way the heck down there. Optimal AP. How about we just jump off in here? The mains are pretty low level. Okay, let me go find a spot to hit 5% real quick, and I'll be right back. Well, we're at Sussens. We're gonna see if I can get 5% here real quick. I like the Medea music. I think that's part Medea, right? I like the Medea, and I like the music that's here. I don't even remember what region this is. Or do they just use generic tracks for certain areas? Alright, let me in the middle of the monsters. We got to roll. I ain't gonna pop a buff for this because I've got some other chores that we gotta do for season before I start grinding. And I'm hoping I can get all of them done real quick. Reason I want 57 is because it's a threshold and it's going to give me stones, and then I need to go back to town so I can trade stones for accessories. I don't need the silver. I make more than this fishing overnight. But I really don't want to take up y'all's time, the hour, grinding out 5% here in a spot without buffs on. I need to... I wonder... I'm trying to remember where I got all of my XP light stones at. All on the main account. It's been so long since I got them. Was it just from doing the main quest line? It's 400% experience that I'm missing out on. This is the problem. I've played Black Desert so long, and I don't do alts enough to even, like, remember. Like, I've forgotten half of the freaking progression of the game because I've been well over, you know, I've been 700 gear score for a long time. So it's like I don't even mess with any of this low-level stuff anymore. Probably forgot my way from Heidel to Velia without the map. To be perfectly honest, it's been so long since I've done anything other than just, like, I was hacking fishing so much before it became, you know, super popular. And then the fishing rework just made it that much better. I stayed over there, you know, I was doing all the trade crate stuff, so I would go to Velia and set it storage and just process over and over again. And then Then I spent most of my time in Valencia. I think I was over there for Hackavan. I had my extra ship over there, and I was grinding Histria. So, you know, I haven't been in the rest of the game. I've been, like, lost in the desert for, like, 2 years. So stupid. Still haven't gotten a single compass piece either. Well, I take that back. I haven't gotten a Histria piece. And I still think that when it drops, I will get the Elton piece before I get the Vodkin piece, just because that's how my luck goes. But, yeah, I have the Octon piece, so I guess I'm really just waiting on history. I did hear that they were putting in some kind of system where you can choose where you grind at, and it gives you chances for getting those pieces in different places. Oh look, we got an extra energy. Maybe I can be done with Histria. I don't mind Histria Decia, but the monsters are just kind of annoying to deal with. Alright, let me back to the horse. I kind of wanted to jump. I didn't want to run into the wall. But, you know, that's good too. It's good too. Come on. You can do it. Put your weapons away. Go auto path to the horse. We're going to run over to... I guess I'll run the idol. Because it's... Velia's close. We'll just run to Velia. It's pretty close. Either one's very far from where I plan on grinding. I want to grind traders. The trader spot. 57 to 60 should take 45 minutes or so, hopefully, if I'm full buffed. But I need to dump my inventory and everything, so we'll just run back here, and I'll meet you all back over there, right? Actually, oh, so travel kit, and I gotta do that. I've already done that one, already done that one, already done that one, and then we gotta, and that should get me to where I need to go. So I really just need to, how many stones do I have? 25. That should be enough to get a ring up and get me going. And I also got to talk to the Black Spirit. So I'll meet you when we get over there. Going the fast way through the Crown Castle. Now we're gonna fly. Really? We're gonna get hooked on that little thing? It's alright. We're here. Oh no, don't you tell me that. You can get out of my face with those announcements that I don't care to see. Alright, I need a ring.
A blacksmith with patience.
Ring. And now we take off this ring, and then we got to talk to the Black Spirit. Magnus, we don't care for. Sure, awakening, special growth 10. And that was it. Whoops.
Tell me if you need anything.
Come on, Black Spirit. You stupid little gray puffball looking thing. Cool. Now we can collect some of these stones and get some of these accessories rolling. So we're gonna have to defeat a bunch of monsters, looks like. Alright, so I'm gonna need exchangey time. So I've got one ring at prize, so duo, try, and then I'll need 3. And then I'm gonna need 6. And then 3 belts. And we'll see where we stand there. This. Perfect. Duo, try. That is not what I wanted to click on. Well, yes it is. Radio. Try. Huh. These as a placeholder for now.
The sparks from hammering always bring the iron to life.
Belt, we're gonna need 4. Now we're gonna smack one of these belts to Tet, hopefully. We need base belt. Try. Alright. Let me put some of these on so I don't accidentally... Alright, now we're at 521 gear score. That's pretty good. What do we need now? 929, so 129. We'll catch some of that with the pen necklace here. So we just basically need to... We can't open that yet. That's 10 mil. These are there. And I need to dump the rest of this crap out of my inventory. Cool. Give me one more belt. And we'll see if the 63% will do it. We're going to hit it with this 41 stack. Nope.
Place around here is full
Man,
of
these do we
hellspawn.
need?
Get some useful stones with your pickaxe.
4. 5. I'm gonna finish this up with doing these belt attempts, and then so we failed 2. There's a Tet. Exchange. We're gonna need 2 of them because I'm gonna take this one off, put that one on. Do I have? You know what? Let me do this.
I
don't care about Korea. I don't care about you or you. Most of this stuff is useless to us right now. That up there, and that up there. Good. Now, do I have... that thing's pretty useless too. Those, and then we'll clear out the rest. Do I have stacks? You're a 30 stack. You're a 40 stack. I do want a 40. Cool. I want to try to get... We're going to have to do the Nader's Band thingy. 35% at 0. Question. Eight 40s. What happens if I do a 40? We got the pin belt. Hashtag worth, right? That's what they say. What does that leave us needing? That leaves us needing a pen ring and a pen earring. How many, we don't need this belt any longer. How many stones do we have? 955. Get out of here. Where's the naders thing? Easy enhancing. I still gotta be 58 for that. Okay, the next thing is the ring. We're gonna need 4 of those plus 1. And we're not using stacks to hit Tet. Because we have plenty of stones and we have nothing left to do with them. Probably could trade in, 35s. The 35s are not going. We could probably trade in stacks for, or stones for stacks, but there's going to be a lot more stones, and like I said, we have nothing left to do with them now, except for these rings. It increased the fail stack before it disappeared. That was a little laggy.
Looks like it's
Well,
through an arch. Oh, not you.
at least with the Tuvala, you can literally do it like this. Get out of here. 4. Okay. Now we dump this one, put that one on. And now we're gonna need another ring and
stones with your pickaxe.
5 earrings because I want to hit Tet on those. Cool.
The Goblin's my assistant. Santo Mentee introduced him to me.
Basically, I want to do multiple pen swings at once so that I don't waste stacks.
Don't expect anything from me.
So we go until we run out of stones, is my thought on this. And we're gonna dump you off and put you on. Cool. Now we need another earring. We're gonna get 1 ring.
A blacksmith with patience.
And 1 earring. Now if the earring goes, then we just do a couple of swings. Nope. I didn't want to squat down.
Tell me if you need anything.
Alright, so we do 6 here. Cool. So we got these 2 guys here. And then we're wearing the full Tet. So it's going to be 13. It's the same as the Kaposhas. I don't think that the Kaposha is going to be an upgrade. We'll slow roll a couple, see what happens. Very nice. Another 40 stack. Put this in there. Get you out of here. All right, if this goes, then we're golden. All we gotta do is hit the 50%. Cool. Full pen Tuvala. Don't need you or you. Actually, we're going to dump these because I'll have just a bit more. What is? Yeah. Cool. And whenever we complete the season, we'll get a pin ring and a pin earring, so we can replace both of those and burn them down. And we get a stone for each one of those. Don't play those. So that's nice. Just gonna heat that up. Get our stones back because we don't need them. We'll smack this awakening weapon a couple of times. We got enough stones to possibly get it to pin. And then we'll call it. And that will put me as having done the succession. That everything good. We just got to grind to 61 now. To complete the season, we have to hit 60 and kill monsters, so I'll just be stacking everything until I hit that. That's good. 61 for the Black Star. We're making good progress very, very quickly. This is free to there. We dropped the 30 stack in, basically, is what we do. Yeah. And we just spam. Alright, now, what do people normally use? 60. Well, we're not doing that because, you know, we like to punish ourselves, right? We'll see if we can hit this on a 25. We've been pretty lucky today. Nope. Alright, let's see. Blacksmith Secret Book, 50. We're gonna save this 40 stack. Extract this. Yes, we'll spend the money. I got plenty of silver. Oh, get off of there. 7%. How many stones do we have? 500, and nothing to do with them, except for repair. Repair.
Looks like it's been through a lot.
The lag, dude. Okay, let me go to Pearl, put the 46 back in, and we'll try and hit this one more time till we run out of stones. Can we two-tap it? We can. Easy. Now everything that we have in terms of resources is all gravy on top. We've got as much monster AP as we can muster. Full pin! And yes, I know it doesn't look like it, but as soon as we finish the season, we'll replace those two, and we'll upgrade the necklace and the offhand, and we'll be good, because you get the stones. These little Frozen Tides Blackstone, we'll get one gear from Tete Pen, so that'll be good. You can do the sub weapon, and then it's the same with the Boiling Tide Stone. You can get one accessory from Tete Pen, and then we get the pen ring and the pen earring. We'll just grind stones down and keep them, and we'll exchange for as many stacks as we possibly can. I don't know exactly where we do that at. I think it's over here at the little fugger. Little Fugar, whatever his name is. I don't know why they made his name that. How many do we have to exchange? 150 for a 30 stack. 500 for a 40 stack. We probably need a boatload of 30 or around the 30 stack mark, so that's what we'll be doing. But I'm going to end this episode off here. We're in Velia. Where I want to go next is the Trader's Grave. We're going to grind up to 61 and finish the season out, and we'll graduate and start looking at getting enough stones and stuff to enhance from hex to pen. We're going to need stacks. I'm a little afraid. We do have a lot of resources here, though. We've got a 190 stack and a 200. I don't know what I'll need that for. I may just save that and use that for the deck enhancement. So, we got hammers. Wonder if we could use that too. Boss armor, probably, because when the black stars are both pen, the awakening's not going to matter, and we're going to have to get armor increased, and the hammers are only going to work on black stars or armor, so we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.